from the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Well, a pretty healthy scattering of showers and a few storms out there this morning, giving some of us a good soaking of 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. But again, not everyone necessarily seeing those numbers. But what those showers and clouds did do is kind of keep our temperatures in check. Most of us were in the 70s and 80s this afternoon, but it also kind of stabilized the atmosphere. So those showers did come to an end pretty quickly this afternoon, and we are looking at a pretty clean sweep here on Power Doppler 3 late this evening. So a pretty quiet night ahead. No major issues out there. It'll be mild. It'll be muggy. Mid to upper 70s eventually for that overnight low. So that's where we'll start our Sunday, and then hot and humid into the afternoon. We'll see temperatures pushing the lower, maybe mid 90s in spots, especially northwestern portions of Acadiana. And again, overall coverage of showers and storms tomorrow will be a little bit lower than what we've been seeing over the last several days. But even with that said, there's still going to be some isolated showers and storms developing with the heating of the day, especially areas along and south of the I-10 corridor. That's where there's going to be the highest low-level moisture content in place. And then any activity that does develop tomorrow afternoon will look to come to an end tomorrow evening. Monday morning starts out in the middle 70s, and then we'll start to see a better scattering of showers and storms throughout the day on Monday. Rain chances right back up to 50 to 60%. And in fact, that's going to kick off a rather unsettled week of weather across Acadiana. So here's the setup as we kind of look at the atmospheric moisture that's available in the atmosphere. Tomorrow, the first wave of moisture that's been keeping us unsettled over the last couple of days is going to start to lift out of here. The second one not really reaching us quite yet, so there's going to be a small window of drier air across the area, so that's why rain chances a little bit lower. But then here comes that second wave as we head into Monday. So as that interacts with the daytime heating, the sea breeze effect, it's going to give us a pretty healthy scattering of showers and storms. And then notice it kind of just gets caught up across the area for much of the week ahead. So that's going to keep rain chances easily in the 50 to 60% range. Maybe one or two of those days, we could see rain chances even a little bit higher. Quickly out in the tropics, still busy on the eastern Pacific side, but as we get into the Atlantic Basin, Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea looking really good, and really the rest of the tropical Atlantic, not much going on. One little tropical wave here, but not looking to do much. And again, we're not expecting any new developments at least through the next 5 days. So that's some good news, of course, as we head into next week, the first full week of August. So getting closer to the peak of the hurricane season. That'll come a little bit later on into August, and then pretty much the entirety of September. As far as rainfall, this is the next 7 days per the European model, showing a healthy swath of 1 to 2+ inches of rainfall here across Acadiana. But of course, any one particular thunderstorm in the summertime can easily produce those values. So we'll say isolated higher amounts certainly possible. 74 the projected low tonight. We'll see those skies trying to fare out a little bit later on tonight. And then rounding out the weekend, tomorrow hot, humid, partly to mostly cloudy. Again, we'll say fewer showers and storms, but not totally out of the equation. We're still going to have isolated storms firing up tomorrow afternoon. Best rain chances again along and south of the I-10 corridor. And then here we go. The rest of the week definitely unsettled with rain chances 40 upwards to 60%. So plan on scattered downpours in the mix just about each and every afternoon heading into the week ahead. And high temperatures will look to settle into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Well, that's going to do it for weather for right now. We're going to have more news and sports coming up a little bit later on in the show.